What are your thoughts on Wayne Rooney being Derby manager now?
Uh, Wayne Rooney is one of the greatest English players we've had over the last 20 years. Let's be honest.
Oh yeah, of
Like
course.
he did phenomenal with England. I hate the fact that he's a Man United player, but as an England player, like phenomenal.
Mm,
It's interesting. It's an interesting move that all these like golden era managers are now moving into doing football managing.
mm.
God, he looks old. Look at poor Shrek.
I
God, he
know.
looks old.
Let me show the pic.
The pick of the Rooney at the Derby. Obviously, Derby's kind of become a bit of a hotspot for ex Premiership superstars wanting to be
Oh.
managers, considering where Frank Lampard is today at Chelsea. Um, I think he'll do well,
Yeah, I
but it's
mean,
also
like Lampard, I didn't think did too bad at Chelsea last season. I mean, he still got them into the Champions League, and he's made more of a name out of players like Mason Mount. And he's finding new ways to he's trying to find new ways to fit like people like Werner and Havertz into the team. It's obviously a completely different ball
yeah,
game for them compared to the Bundesliga, and that's always something to keep in mind whenever going to the Premier League because it is arguably the most competitive league in the world.
uh-huh.
Rooney, I think, is probably he's got he hasn't. I don't think he's got as tough of a job as Lampard. The tougher
No,
job for him would be if they're expecting Rooney to allow Derby to get promoted. That would be the main thing, and then he has a
yeah,
case on his hands. But the thing is, he's just retired from them now. He knows their style of play, so he can coach them from a really in could I say intrusive standpoint.
yeah. I think he kind of benefits like Lampard. What Lampard's done with Chelsea is he's basically I see him as kind of Arsene Wenger when Arsene Wenger joined Arsenal initially.
Yeah.
Like kind of done that team and what they can do with the limitations they've brought on themselves.
Mm.
While Rooney is taking a Derby team which is actually really promising and has played with them, so he knows the boys on an intrinsic level.
Yeah.
The problem is going to be the issue with authority. Yes, probably a locker room leader there as he's a vet. He's
Hmm.
been around for years. He's won cups. He's a legend. Rooney, and I'm saying this as someone that's a vehement Leeds United fan who hates Man United. Going, yeah, Rooney's a legend.
Yeah.
So he knows what he's doing on the pitch.
Hmm.
It's about translating what he knows as a player to what he is as a coach, and
Hmm.
that's what we've got to kind of, as football fans, we're going to bear witness to in the next few years.
Yeah.
But also, I was saying this to a friend because I'm part of a leftist soccer league Facebook group. It's basically a bunch of left-leaning football fans, and we talk about like we talk about like soccer from America. We talk about everything. Um, we were all really surprised by this, but also felt a bit sad because it's kind of the end of my kind of childhood generation of players,
Hmm.
the likes of Rooney, the likes of Ferdinand, the likes of Lampard, Terry, Czech. All of them have kind of either been a pundit now, um, or they're a you know, or they're a manager, and it's just yeah, it's kind of I'm getting on in years, and all my old players are going into management,
Hmm.
like that are on the England team. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens in the next few years with
Hmm.
him. I hope he does well,
Yeah.
because I actually have a lot of respect for him. Had a lot of shit in the press about him and his wife, and a lot of it has been proven false. So I actually kind of respect Rooney in a way I don't respect Lampard's. So yeah,
Rooney's played he's played in so many different teams. Even in different leagues, like even the MLS, and he went back to Derby and things, and he's played different positions as well. He's played striker, centre midfield. So I think that he does have like a dynamic side of him that he can play. So he can coach from that standpoint as well. He can understand people's strengths and weaknesses. So I feel like you know it's probably early days yet to say anything at all, but I think that like Gerrard's the way he's popped Rangers up. I think Rooney's he's gonna do it. He has the potential to do a similar thing. I think, and
hmm
I wish the absolute best for him.